Fit trainer versus Lucina, you're about to be very intimately familiar.
Yeah, because you're going to watch it.
Yeah, and it's mainly Nair. We're talking about like moves that define matchups. This one's Nair.
Just both of them?
Yeah, Lucina Nair is like really good. And Wii Fit trainer Nair, also really good. Oh, there it goes.
I like Nairs. Nair's like my favorite kind.
It's like a fun button press.
Yeah, it's easy this one.
It's like, no, very satisfying.
Yeah, he just did a Nair on his controller.
I did. I just pressed it.
Oh, nice pressure from Noodle there coming off from ledge. Oh no! But he misses the grab there, puts him in kind of a rough position, especially with Scrambled dropping so much to try and find that back air, but it's not going to come out. It's hard to find it on Noodle.
The Scramble's so aggressive off stage that I was really interested to see how this kind of would play out. Because Noodle just punishes players who try to. For sure.
Yeah. I mean, he gets a beat coming back to stage here, but it's not quite the same. I feel like this doesn't fall in that same category. So more information still needed, I'd say.
Another whiffed grab.
Oh.
Not going to quite lead to Noodle's death, but definitely in a precarious situation.
Yeah, even at 40%, Noodle's looking to spike over there when he does that, which is pretty scary. It's a strong base knockback move, so unless, you know, it's an immediate reaction from Scrambled, I can just take a stock away.
Yeah, so see, there's a reversal with his recovery. Having hitboxes on is very useful. I don't often see those working out as well, though. They'll really be in their bird box.
Oh no, that's a lot of damage for Scramble to take right there. Use the neutral B to keep some momentum towards stage. That way he doesn't have to wait a second time coming back from below. But he's waited out his legend vulnerability. He's got to be deep with Noodle looking for him.
And that backer is going to be securing the first stock here for Scrambled. But he is so high up, and yeah, that's just going to be a nice clap back from Noodle.
Yeah, approaching with that Nair from Lucina, the crouch is going to help a lot, just low profile and below that. Anytime a Scramble's going to be in the air trying to use it, but he gets grabbed here.
Scramble, a little bit of a risky dash attack. I think he might have been going for like a run up forward tilt. We've been seeing him do that a lot. Yeah, see, that's what he was more going for, and unfortunately he messed that up like he just in a lot of them lab. As soon as dash attack isn't the best thing.
Scramble looking for Noodle there, but all I found was the soccer ball. And batting the other one back as well. You know, you can play with those as well if you just try and snipe them right back at Refit's face.
Is like Noodle like a cooked noodle, or is it like a raw noodle?
Is an egg like a cooked egg or like a raw egg?
Well, obviously it's scrambled. Or you know it's cooked.
Oh god, yeah.
Well, Noodle's definitely cooking right now. 2 stars so far. I'm just kind of curious if it's like a really like stiff noodle or like a spaghetti noodle.
He looks more like a human.
I'm also confused of what type of noodle. Like linguine?
Talking like a rigatoni?
Yeah, rigatoni could be good.
Are we talking spaghetti or are we talking like a cannelloni?
Do we talk about like lasagna? Are those noodles themselves?
Yeah, like the flat ones are
big one?
Yeah, that's a lasagna noodle.
Okay.
Like farfalle? Farfalle? I think it's a farfalle vibe, actually. Like
instead of like what's your star sign? It's like
what's your pasta
type?
Yeah.
More of like a rising spaghetti. So we don't really get along, you know. It's just our nature.
Yeah, post your pasta type in chat.
Noodle running away with game 1, and game 2 is looking relatively similar as he's just on top of Scrambled pretty consistently.
Wow. Yeah, this is the big, like a much bigger start already. The deep breathing online, getting a lot in there just with his fists.
Just punching him. It's like you need to work out. He's very aggressive.
So, pain is weakness leaving the body.
Yeah, I think Noodle's Wii Fit trainer specifically like CrossFit.
Oh, jeez. Every day.
Every day.
Every day CrossFit.
Every part of your body.
Stay swole. In the lab every day.
Ooh, that was clean.
Yeah, that's actually such a big reversal there, bringing that back, especially after Noodle just dissected stock 1.
I like what Scrambled goes for. It's kind of the dancing play that knocks them up so they're in a bit more disadvantage against him, because you don't really want to be above Lucina. Right? Yeah. Go for something like an up tilt if they just want to be aggressive on a shield. It's nice. It's a good mix-up.
They're doing a good job of playing against all that aggression that Noodle can keep up even while on the ledge. Oh, no, but off ledge the spikes. The second one's going to hit this game. That's so big. A down tilt's a nice answer to the low profile that Noodle's going for there, but he's kind of, I don't know, it's not too far away. 90% still on Noodle. This is very doable.
It's just what we were worried about, right? We know Scrambled's very aggressive off ledge. We know that Noodle's really good at reversaling people with his character. And
yeah, even when nothing goes too wrong, Scrambled's still consistently eating like 8 damage from up Z.
Right, not getting anything for it. Right?
Yeah.
And now he's on ledge.
Yeah. I don't know if he'd be better served by just like down tilting a ledge or going for another like 2-frame or even just ledge trapping option.
It's worked out for him up until this point, but yeah, I don't know. We fit trainer as well.
Like on a basis. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna assume that he knows better, and then it's just the more consistent thing.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, you know.
A little bit of a juggle here. That unfortunate air dodge that we've talked about before.
Well, 132% on Scrambled right now. He's got to do a lot. Yeah. And getting through the sun ball is not going to make that very easy. 2-0 up for Noodle right here. He's looking really strong despite getting stage spikes there, despite losing early stock. He still had 2 huge spikes himself.
Have you noticed that whenever Noodle just charges up his sun, right, saluting his sun, he just stands there? A lot of players expect him to move if they pressure him, right, or be a little bit more panicky. They'll just let it rip right in your face.
Oh yeah,
right? Every single time.
He's consistently did.
Scrambled is yet another player that I've seen try to pressure Noodle and unsuccessfully just get hit in the face.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it can be frustrating. You can fall into some habits like that. A character like Lucina, where she doesn't have a lot of non-linear options in her kit, if that makes sense. And a lot of it just involves getting up to your opponent and hitting them with the sword.
Yeah, she's. I would say she's pretty honest as a character. Like, what you see is what you get, right? I know she's good. Don't get me wrong, but nice mix-up on the recovery there from Noodle.
Yeah, I like Scrambled going for the down air there on ledge. It's going to be safer than going out for a back air really deep. Doesn't have a kill throw, so just toss it, Noodle off, and try to find anything else like an aerial to keep adding up some damage with is what he's looking for. Oh, Forder almost kills all the way on the ledge.
What is going on? This is so clean. Scrambled just on top of it, and there it goes. Only taking 14%.
Yeah, the big change from last year. Which may lead me to believe just to switch up in his ledge play might be the big thing. Oh, jeez, that Nair just tacking on damage as he finds more and more hits in there. Noodle going deep, but he doesn't find the spike.
Oh no, air dodging through it, but we kind of put into a frame trap here.
Oh, a bold play there going up above ledge.
Not punished though, thankfully. If you're Scrambled. If you're a Scrambled fan.
I'm curious to see how this match goes beyond here, so I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Get our Scramblers in chat.
At the very least. Shout out. Oh, nice Scramblers.
Sounds the sad.
I'm just thinking about them. I'm serious about these. They're in here rooting on their fan. That's good.
The run up forward till very solid. With deep breathing, that just turns into turns that move from like kind of like a good spacing get off me tool to just a murder.
Oh, he goes a little bit too early with the down air there. I think Noodle might have just saved Scrambled actually right there, and he dies himself to the up B on ledge once again. That's a great option at the high percentages when Scrambled kind of struggles to find something outside of going off ledge. The up B is really nice.
You know, if Scrambled keeps playing like this, we might be seeing a game 5.
Yeah, he's looking a lot cleaner here. I really want to see another game with him showing this to, kind of dig a little bit more into the details of what he's doing to adapt his play.
These are the timings, right? He's respecting a Noodle a lot more off ledge and his deep breathing, and he's just really cleaned up his timings about where he's throwing moves out.
A forward smash from run up. He's going to get punished. And Noodle has his deep breathing as well. Forward tilt looking darn scary at that point. Neutral B, once again, Scramble uses it to get a little further to stage faster. And he's going to play a little further back to let deep breathing is gone now.
Not able to quite get that. He goes so deep.
All the way.
So deep.
Yeah, he's going to stock this. to spare too. So even if it was an SD, that's honestly fine. He's just got to find that kill option. He's found his way in. No 3-0 here to have at all. And he's actually looking really strong throughout that. I think Scramble's showing us that he's definitely one to go the distance.
Yeah, like, fantastic adaptation out of these players here. They for sure deserve to be in winners finals and showing off their kind of just like their gameplay.
Yep. Just kind of like their gameplay. Just kind of like their gameplay. They absolutely are showing off just kind of like their gameplay.
Yeah, they're just kind of playing, you know. You know, sometimes you gotta go for statements that don't make sense once they're out of your mouth, but.
So the bold sweeping statements. You'll never be wrong. That's the the benefit, I guess.
You know, actually, Scrambled isn't pressuring Noodle off stage as much. He's not just like going for the blatant like runoffs. It's more of tempered pressure, right? I think that's the major change. It's ledge trapping it a lot more.
Yes.
It's good to see.
Oh, okay. Down right into an up air. The two of them are just about even here. With Scrambled finding that next hit to break the tension. Ooh, once again on the same percent. They're really keeping even here.
Missing that up speed, but surviving the grounding.
Yeah, that was a lot of mashing to get out there that fast at that percent.
Shaq will do it. Deep breathing yet again coming through.
Yep, the whistle chimes, the breathing is deep, the neutral B is charged. Noodle's fully online with just about full rage as well. Just gotta hang on to it a little bit longer, but that's not in the cards. Scramble landed right on him with an up smash.
You kind of faked going for more of a lower coverage.
Noodle wanted to just end Scrambled right there, going full in.
Yeah, that side B would have spiked him
if
he wasn't careful. Good recognition. Just kind of scrapping back and forth a bit. Trying to find an opening.
Oh, Scramble didn't make it quite to ledge right there, gets hit by the side B, but he's fine to get back to stage with his jump still available. Whether or not he took that big damage, though, that's still a problem.
Yeah, I'm imagining this is going to be like last stock, last hit slugfest for the rest of these games.
Scramble just had to tech that to get out of getting stage spiked by the ball.
Oh man, I didn't even notice. That up B called out. Good recognition from Noodle, realizing that Scramble's panic option, right?
Yeah. There's going to send the ball right back in Noodle's face. Once again, he's going low, and this time the spike is going to pay off. The two of them dead even. Game 4, getting down to the last stock.
Yeah, Scramble's been going for it all game, and this time has finally hit it. I think the
question is it worth it in the end?
Right.
He's got the stock this game, but he has fallen behind, gotten pressured, and punished for it a lot of times earlier.
Well, he's been using...
this is so big. The shield break, scooting him all the way to the ledge, and another neutral B to finish this one off, taking it all the way to Game 5.
Okay, so that's the cheese.
That's the cheese.
You know, I said the honest stuff, you know, but there's a little bit of cheddar involved with Lucina.
Yeah, you just gotta grate it right over the eggs, really fill out the flavor there. We got
cheesy eggs.
We got an interesting dish going here. We got some scrambled eggs with a bit of grated cheese over it. We got the noodles. We'll assume, for the sake of edibility, that they're cooked.
Is this a lasagna? We're making a lasagna.
Okay, it could be lasagna.
I like this.
We got some
this
sauce.
is delightful.
Do you think we've had sauce in this set?
This is some definite sauce for sure, Treasure.
Yeah, I hope we can cement that sauce in there. Really get some extra layers here going in the 5th round. Really top everything off. I mean, we really do need a little bit more of that cheese to
it's like the
final layer.
It's like the 5th layer, right? 5th round, 5th layer.
Yeah.
5-layered lasagna. Oh, there it is. Good tries at the very least.
Yeah, pretty scary thing there, but Scrambled has been on his toes, especially in these moments where it's do or die. It's like that Tekken last game, which he would have died at like 60% if he had not landed. It was such an off-the-wall hit.
Solid musical choice.
I like Scramble using the Legend vulnerability to evade the side B, get away from the projectile so he can stay deep even when Noodle was putting out options. Noodle's been grounding with his jab and just not doing anything, waiting to see what Scrambled's going to do.
Yeah, I think it's more important.
Oh my god, there it is, the racquetball right back in Noodle's face. He's been looking for it, challenging it every time with the forward air, and he finally gets that payoff. This might be a match where Scrambled has been making these deep investments early on, waiting for it to pay off and finally getting it in the deep last 2 games of the round. No way.
No, he
2
got
in
it
a row.
again. Go for the third. He doesn't even need it.
Scrambled pulling well ahead right now. We do have some cheese for our final layer of the lasagna. I'd say we got that sauce. Like, we truly are cooking at this point with these 2 in winners finals. Neither one of them is going to be out of the tournament, but one of them gets to secure their spot in grand finals overall, and Scrambled is looking like the prime candidate to do it right now.
And Noodle is just not able to get an opening. He's trying to get a bit of breathing room here from Scrambled, but just gets chased right into the corner. Look at that micro spacing from Scrambled, just narrowly avoiding the sun.
Did he just go underneath it? Did he low? I don't even know what I saw there. He's gonna go all the way low. That's what he's been looking for this whole game. It finally pays off in a 3 stock for Scrambled. That's the exact thing that we thought. We didn't want him doing at all.